Very interesting prophecy of the prophet Zephaniah, which interesting, it is the code of God, Sofen, which is Sofen, code. Sofen, the code of God, interesting. So the prophet Zephaniah, a lot of interesting prophecies about the future, and in the verse 6 he says the following: I have cut out nation, their battlements are ruined, I have made their streets ruins, no one walks in them. So amazingly, if you go into it, you have clear description of tsunamis and many other things which are happening, earthquakes, and also twin towers. So nation, battlefield, and we see clearly their cities are destroyed, abandoned, unpeopled. I said, surely now you will fear me, you will receive correction, so that our place will not be cut off by all the punishments I brought on her. So all this, unfortunately, all these terrible tragedies which are happening, as the verse says here clearly, things, cities destroyed, we saw a lot, and abandoned, and people, and many other things happening. And God said, I did it, and I hoped that you will learn from this. As the verse says, but no, they only grew all of the more eager to be corrupt in all that they do. Now what is interesting, that then comes a verse which says the following: therefore, wait for me, says God, for the day when I rise to witness against you, when I decide to assemble nations, to gather kingdoms together, to pour on them my indignation, all my furious anger, for all the earth will be consumed in the fire of my passion. Amazingly, this is a verse which in Hebrew, Lachen chaku li neum Hashem, and so on. Now this verse have 26 words, which is Gematria, 26 Gematria of God. God also in English is 26 in Hebrew. In English, G, 7 letters, all the 15 is the fourth, together 26. In Hebrew also, which is Yud Ke Vav Ke. Now, looking more into this prophecy of Zephaniah, therefore, coming all this punishment, and according to the commentators, this verse with the 26th verse and 27 letters of the alphabet. You have 27 of the alphabet. In the Hebrew alphabet, you have 22 ordinary ones, the alphabet, and there are 5 finals, 27. This is the only one in the whole Bible which contains 27 letters, all the alphabet, with the finals. And this is description of GOG and MAGOG in future. This is what is written, wait for me, and what God will do, I will rise and assemble nations, gather kingdom together, and fighting with each other definitely. And then come the what will be afterwards. For then, this is really the last verse which says, and really, this is really the end of time, really. This is a verse which is telling us what will be the end of time, and for them I will change the people so that they will have pure lips to call on the name of God, all of them, and serve Him with one accord. Now, in fact, the translation in Hebrew, it will be pure lips, which refer to the Hebrew language, to the holy tongue, and indicating that in the future, the whole world will realize the greatest, the meaningful of the Hebrew letters meanings. I mean, they understand that Hebrew letters, the alphabet, the 27 letters, according to Kabalah, were the building stones of the creation. So amazing prophecy, very, very much fits with the time today, when we have really, unfortunately, so many tragedies, tsunamis, and earthquakes, all what is described here in Zephaniah. And God said, I hope that by this you will see, you will realize, you see my hand. Yeah, you will see, you will really understand that there is a God who punish when people don't keep his words. So this is what he said. Now you will fear me, you will receive correction, so that her place will not be cut off by all the punishments, unfortunately, going. But unfortunately, as is written there, they got up and carried on in their corruption, unfortunately, and this we hope will not happen, but this is what is. Therefore God said, you will have a GOG MAGOG war, because this verse, with 27 Hebrew letters, meaning also alphabet, come describe clearly, as the commentator says, the war of GOG MAGOG. And then, this is what we hope, that then the whole world will realize that it will be really a change in the world, and people, they will have pure lips, holy tongue, and will serve me, serve God Him with one accord. So very, very interesting and relevant table, which is worthwhile really reading properly in the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, really from 6 to 9 or 10.